How do you maintain being a high-functioning, high-achieving woman and accomplishing so much professionally, but not having work be the primary thing in your life?
Well, this is an interesting question for me because one of the things I talk about on the podcast and in all of my writing is that work was first for me for a very long time. Before I started doing my consulting work, I would say work was my identity. It was all of the accomplishments, the presentations, the awards, the publications, all these things that I did very much that's who Dawn Hunter is. And I was at this workshop, a retreat really, and I was talking to one of the women and she was like, "What do you do?" And I started to explain. And I was saying, but I struggle with explaining to people how I'm moving from public health lawyer to someone who wants to host retreats. And she said, "It's not about what you do, it's about who you are. And when you lead with who you are, that's what people connect with." And it really started to create a shift in my mindset for thinking about, how do I describe who I am to people, not what I do? And so usually when people ask me about my story, I don't start anymore with, I'm a public health lawyer or, I'm a podcast host. It's like, I'm a person who loves life and adventure and I want to change the world, right? And then
Yes, amen.
And then we can go from there.
Right.
So for me, it's been about, some concrete things that I've done I have to put systems in place because I want to do all the things.
Right.
And I do give 100% to everything that I do.